If you haven't read my book, Keep the Change, will you do me a favor? Read it. It's a little bit different twist because it takes the 12 steps of recovery. I know you're not in recovery. That part is, well, maybe we're all in recovery. Huh. But it takes 12 chapters and 12 different leadership lessons. And the first step in recovery is awareness. Guess what the first step in leadership is? Awareness. Second step in recovery is belief. Guess what the second step in leadership is? Got to believe, baby. Number three, the third step is make a decision. Guess what the third step in being a great leader is? Make a decision. So we've got some awareness. And the last time we talked about confusing activity with productivity, you're a busy leader, not an effective one. Can we talk about solutions? Here, can we? Hey, look, by the way, I've done all these. Been in automotive for 40 years, been a leadership leader since 13, been in leadership since what, 2006? No, probably 2001, 2002 when I was a GM of a Mazda store. And I wasn't really good necessarily right away, but I was a so-called leader, and I was a manager. I wasn't even good at that. So what I'm sharing with you are things that I sucked at, and how I overcame them. And today I teach this stuff. Woo! All right. Confusing activity with productivity. How do we change that? Well, I have a boot camp, and here comes the plug. My boot camp is called Developing the Leader Within You 2.0. And in that book, John Maxwell, one of John Maxwell's epic books, we go through 12 weeks of studying that book. And the first chapter is on the 5 levels of leadership, and chapter 2 is on priorities, where you and I get to really look at our priorities. See, people that are busy are not effective. I mean, we already get that. But people that are busy they're not putting their tasks in the correct perspective. Brian Tracy, one of my favorites. As a matter of fact, I'm going to create a course on this. And he wrote a book called Eat That Frog. I don't know if you can see it. There you go. Eat That Frog. And he talks about in chapter 6, use the ABCDE method of continually. What's that mean? A, mark each item on your to-do list that is very important and must, what did we say? Must be done today. If you have more than one, prioritize them. A1, A2, A3. Now, I could stop right there, but I'm going to go through the rest of them. You can go back and watch this. But that's huge. That changed my life. Here we go. B, mark any task that you should do, meaning something that would have minor consequence if it didn't get finished with a B. The B's are the tadpoles that might result in inconvenience, but won't cause any major damage, is the way he puts it. Okay. A's got to get those done. Those are the musts. B's are the tasks that we should do. They're not the must. C's, guess what they are? They're the nice to do's. It might be nice to take a break with a colleague or get some personal tasks done during work hours, but they are not really necessary. They don't affect your work life at all. Although I will tell you that coaching would not be a C, coaching would be an A. It's a must. And if you don't do it, you're not going to have effective employees. D, this is one of my favorites. Delegate, delegate, delegate. Anything you don't need to do that somebody else could do as easily, mark with a D. Doing so will free up more time for you to knock out those A's. And E, mark everything that you can eliminate altogether. Ooh, that's good. So A, musts, B's, shoulds, C's, that'd be nice. D's, get rid of it, get rid of it, get rid of it now, delegate, and E, eliminate it. So I want to talk about delegates a minute. We have a ministry. Our ministry is about 150 strong. It's growing every week. It's a recovery ministry called Celebrate Recovery in our town. We started with 30 or 40. We doubled it within the last 5 months. The reason I tell you that is because we have a leadership team, and our leadership team is servants. They're servant leaders. They want to add value. But when they come up with an idea to me, I say, great, you can be the catalyst for that idea. Because I can't do all their ideas. Doesn't mean I don't love them, but I can't do them. But what I do say is you try it. But if you find it's out of your wheelhouse, find somebody that can be the catalyst for that idea, that is as passionate as you are. Most people, when they come up with an idea, are the most passionate, but they might not be the most effective at getting it done, but they can step back and look and say, who might be able to do that? And then they can be their coach on the journey of that, whatever that is. hopefully have the same heart they do about getting it done. You with me? Don't be busy.